everybody, and welcome to session 24 of Campaign 1, Terrador's Trespass, a Shattered Alliance. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Are we streaming on Twitch?
Just Twitch, not YouTube.
Well, we're streaming on Twitch, and this will be posted on YouTube.
Right.
And also we have a TikTok. Go there. Anyway, it was a lot more smooth when I scripted it, and then I went off. Boo! Anyway, last we left off, we had some heart-to-hearts. The party washed ashore. Kiana accidentally drugged the entire party, and everyone had various personalized hallucinations. Today, I need everybody, just straight off, to roll a DC 15 con save, and I just need a thumbs up if you make it, and a thumbs down if you don't.
This is the first con save Heidi has ever succeeded at.
Okay. Funnily enough, Heidi and Maverick feel fine the next morning and are not hungover, but Bart, Kiana, and Cyrus are incredibly hungover. You three take a level of exhaustion, which just means that until you sleep in a bed again, you have disadvantage on ability checks. You guys, let's roll for Theo, just for fun. I think she has to, yeah. Theo fails, she is so hungover. Just incredibly hungover. And that, if she's super quiet this session, that's why, right? You guys also see, and we're not going to roleplay this because everybody knows what your reactions would be, and they can't be solved. Lorik is gone. And there is a note in his absence that says, had to go do general business and teleport to Abyssinia. I hope it's a birthday celebration. Be back after I'm done helping people. Maverick, protect Kiana. And you guys, we know what happens. Kiana freaks the hell out, and everyone assures her it'll be okay. Is he really gonna? You guys have ultimately decided it's gonna be okay and to go on without him. Because you have to. So, you guys also briefly see Bilbert and Quinbert. They did survive the shipwreck, don't worry. They actually described to you guys that they had this whole, Titanic door scene where a piece of driftwood and one of them was on it, the other one was hanging off of it, and I almost didn't make it, but they did. And now they are just going to stay back in the port city and try to get a new boat. I mean, they're going to try to give Bilbert a new boat. And they essentially just let you know, find me, come, send for me, pigeon, whatever, if you guys need to go boat anywhere. Or if you need to carriage anywhere, because Bilbert also be driving the carriage. So if you need to carriage outside of the capital, call up Bilbert. He'll be there. But you all wake up. What's everyone's... Actually, no. Give me 1 second. Let me call on my friends one by one. Bart, you wake up, you have the most splitting headache you've ever had in your life. This is awful. And you feel like you're constantly nauseous and about to throw up. He's been having a bad week. This makes it even worse. Kiana, exact same sensation. Maverick, you wake up, you're cuddling with Cyrus right beside the, now died out fire. Cyrus, you wake up, splitting headache, horribly nauseous, you're hungover. What are y'all talking about as you wake up? Go for it.
Oh, I'm never doing that again. Troy has tried to get me to do it. Has tried to get me to do it in the past. I am so glad did not. This was a horrible decision.
I feel fine.
Oh, well, that's just great.
I smoke a lot.
Sorry.
And you're bragging about that?
How does Sai feel having Mav in your home country?
She's not like it one bit, really.
Oh, say more about that. Say more about that, Josie.
Like, well, I can say more now, or I could say in character later, but she's not really.
That's true.
Yeah, she's not.
Who
She's
am
not
I?
very thrilled about it.
Who am I to force you to roleplay when you're not ready? Yeah, you guys are kind of exchanging these little quips back and forth about, of course, Maverick has it easier. Like, this guy's 300 pounds or whatever. Cyrus is a foot shorter than him. Yeah, like, please. Maverick, as you're kind of rolling up to start to get ready, you roll over and you actually see a falcon. It's this like 2 foot tall brown bird. Beautiful brown feathers, empty, glassy, but also like serious, piercing looking eyes. And he has a letter tied to his foot and a ring in his mouth.
Yeah, I think, like, as he's exchanging back
I
and
think
forth
that
with
must have
Cyrus-
cut out because no one
No,
reacted.
I cleared my throat. He's like, going back and forth with Cyrus, just like, oh, yeah, I smoke, whatever. And he, like, cut off mid-sentence, goes, okay, and just gets up and is like, am I high still? Is that why I'm not hungover? And walks over to Bird.
Are you guys hearing my noises? Are they cutting out?
Drop it an octave. No, that was.
Oh, what's an octave? I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
What's an octave? Anyway. The bird screeches, I guess. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Devin. Do you take the letter off its foot?
Yeah,
You're used to birds carrying notes. That's how we do
Yeah.
mail here.
we're texting.
Somebody texted me.
Somebody
You
texted me.
you open the letter. It says, "Just a gift to celebrate you winning. Remember us in the forest as you take office and make a difference. The wiser you get, the more that our blessing will grow within you. This is Bane. He will be your companion and help you however he can on your journey. Put on the ring to talk to him. Don't forget about us." From the Druids of the Moongrove. And you have Bane, this falcon, and you have a ring of speak to animals.
Sick.
Tick.
So Danica happy, Maverick terrified. He just like looks at this bird and goes, "You said it's 2 feet tall?"
Did that work?
No.
Yes.
Good God. Yeah, I put the ring on.
Oh! You don't understand. Megan can attest I'm making a really cool falcon sound in real life, but it's just too high pitched.
It's not that cool. It sounds like a bird.
Okay. Get out of my house!
Yeah, kill Heidi.
Like, what? Okay, anyway, let Danica roleplay. Megan? Every time I need to do that, someone press the duck soundboard. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, Danica's turn. I'm sorry.
I put the ring on.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit! I'm not muted. Sorry.
It's 10 minutes in. You.
Minutes already.
So Maverick took a second level in Druid. That's what this is. He takes the ring, puts it on, and you hear, "Master, what shall I call you?"
What the fuck?
I am Bane. I am the most formidable of falcons across all of Varanth. Other falcons quake in my presence.
Cool. That's dope, man. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm Maverick.
Maverick. You shall make a fine king, Varanth. You are the
Oh.
wisest and the strongest man across the lands. Peasants shall quiver under the hand once we take power. Also, I would like some scratchies. Please.
Yeah, I can do. Okay. Yeah, just like scratches at his head. Yeah. Oh, I don't mean to disappoint you. I don't think I'm gonna become a dictator anytime soon. So,
And you are modest. That is the best kind of ruler.
Dude, this
Steps
Falcon's
closer.
a simp.
Hops up onto your thigh and sits there, tilts his head one way, the other. He goes, "Who is this beautiful woman that lies next to you?"
oh, that's my partner, Cyrus.
Cyrus.
You're actually talking to this bird? I thought that you were kidding.
She shall make a fine queen.
Okay. Just like he just.
Maverick, what is it saying? I don't.
Well, okay, I'm not crazy. The druids, gave me this ring. I think it means I can talk to him, or I can understand. He's just asking who you are.
That's okay. So a random bird shows up from the druids. Is it daying? Is it waiting for a letter? Why is it nodding?
Maverick, tell her that I shall stay by your side until the day that you die.
Neat. Cyrus, he is going to stay by my side until the day I die, apparently.
Yes.
Okay, very odd for this bird to just met us. Oh, you know what? I'm too sick to care. Whatever.
I should like to step onto her. He puts one foot out as if he's trying to step from your thigh onto Cyrus's. And Master, please, I wish to greet her. Please. Please.
Cyrus, he wants to greet you.
What does that even mean?
I think he wants to step on you.
Please. Allow me to perch.
Will he
perch?
Will he go away after? I don't know what kind of diseases it carries.
I do not have any diseases.
So Cyrus, he can understand you and what you say to him.
Yes.
Oh. Nice to meet you, bird.
I cannot wait to serve you.
I am Cyrus.
May I call her mom?
This is such a strange thing, that it's like screaming right now and I can't understand a thing it's saying.
Master,
Bane,
I would like to call her mother.
Yeah, you can do that.
Mother.
See, because he knows no one else will.
No one else hears it except for you.
Lork will when he gets back.
Lork will when he gets back.
Yeah, he won't say nothing. Yeah, Bane, you can hop right on over.
I have a +4 in animal handling.
Yeah, Bane 2 foot hops over onto Cyrus's thigh and kind of steps in place for a second. Master, I will not deploy my claws, though they are very dangerous. I will be very gentle so that I might step upon Mother without hurting her.
Good, thank you. Cyrus, he likes to be scratched right on the back of his head.
Like this. This is so weird.
Oh my god.
I don't like how he fluffed his feathers.
This is the
Cyrus.
best woman I've ever met.
Can you
I love
Can you
her.
get-
Master, I love her.
Can you please tell him to get off of me now? I'm good.
Bane, come right here, shoulder.
Bang, perches on your shoulder. Yes, a wide perch for a formidable bird such as I. So high off the ground I can see now.
Oh, thank God.
Master,
Amazing. Yes.
please allow me to descend upon the inky black seas and feast upon the fish within it. I'm so hungry.
You know what? Do as you need. While you're out there, okay, bye.
Does everybody love him?
Yes.
You talk so deep.
Whenever I
Mother.
asked Joe, whenever I asked Joe, I was like, it'll be really great too because you have to do a deep voice, and then Jesse can do the deep voice. That
An even better one, yeah.
well,
While Bane goes and flies, you get a letter dropped on you from a pigeon. Directly to your hand.
just a letter, right?
Just a letter.
Okay,
Why are there so many birds falling from the sky lately?
Cyrus. Cyrus. That's how we get letters, sweetheart.
In Varanth, it's usually dragons, so you know that this one is from Imperia.
Oh, okay. I open it.
It's a letter from Joel, and if everyone
No.
at home recalls, it's the last letter that that Maverick sent to Joel was saying, "I quit unless this can be fixed because this sucks." He answers, "I hear you. If you still want to quit after this, I will respect you. I will respect it, and I'll help you with next steps. First, take a look at this loophole I found." And he sends you a clipping of an Empyrean law that says, under Prop 145, a District 1 senator, with the backing of an elder from the Council of Elders, can declare a state of democratic emergency in response to a natural disaster, the Empyrean awakening, or political tyranny, of which 2 out of 3, maybe arguably 3 of 3, applicable. With this, for 30 days, any bills proposed by the founding council of elder member and senator will be put out to the nation for a popular vote rather than passing through the Senate, in order to pass popular legislation that has been previously blocked by Senate majority. So for viewers at home, basically, if Maverick finds an elder to co-sign this, he can push a bunch of legislation out to a popular vote. So rather than it having to go through these super traditional members of the Council of Elders or the other senators, it just goes to the people. And if the people want it, it passes for 30 days. And that's what you get. You don't get to start this process yet. How does Maverick feel reading this? And you put that together. Like, you read this law, you know your stuff. You read this, you're like, how can I forget about this? And because it's just such an insane circumstance that has just happened to be met. How does Maverick feel like reading this and then kind of having like this greater minds, putting it together, putting the pieces together, using where like Maverick is smart. He knows Empyrean law and he finally puts this together.
He is. I think the first thing he feels is proud of Joel, because he could have easily just said, "Cool, I'll run" or something, which is kind of what Maverick was expecting to happen. And then he has a moment of, "Fuck, I literally have no other like, if I don't take this, I would be stupid. But by taking it, I have to stay doing the job that I haven't liked for a long time. But this can do good." So he just kind of folds it up, puts it in his pocket, and he's gonna tell no one about it.
Beautiful. You guys get up. You get moving. You guys are kind of milling about, getting ready for the day. Is that a hand raise, Kiana?
Yeah. Were we on the
Yes,
dragon
ma'am.
the whole time?
You have the dragon has not arrived yet. You guys have been camping.
Okay. I was like,
Heidi?
I have a thing I want to do.
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, sweetheart. No problem. I want to make sure women are heard.
While everyone is looking at Maverick's bird and kind of milling about and being hungover, Heidi's gonna kind of sidle over to the corner as nonchalantly as she can, and she has her Versace boot with the hole in it, and she's gonna look around, and when no one's watching, she's gonna cast mending on her boot.
Yep. Give me perception checks. Megan, give me a stealth check.
Oh.
nat 20.
18.
Anyone beat a 4?
Not 20.
Oh,
No way.
this is so perfect. This is so hard.
Dev, what'd you get, baby?
Wait, will we have disadvantage for the exhaustion? Do I add? It's the lowest dice, right?
Mm.
Yes,
wait,
the
I have
lowest dice.
disadvantage.
Kiana,
I need to roll
Do I
again.
still add? Do I still
well,
add?
do you have inspiration? I would let you cancel it out if you want to do that. Yes, baby.
It's not that serious.
I got a 5.
I got it. I rolled a nat 20 that time, so it's still an 18.
Okay.
5.
Let's hear what Devin has to say.
Wait, so
I
what?
still add that
Devin-
stuff to it when I have
Yes,
disadvantage.
you do.
Okay,
Yes, you
cool. I gotta say,
You guys have to stop talking over Devin.
I got a 16.
My God. Everyone still notices, despite because she walks over and goes, and you guys can literally, it's like she wasn't trying to hide it, even though Heidi in her heart was. And you guys all look over and just see her wave her hand, and then the boot back together. All of you immediately see it. She's in your line of sight. Yes, ma'am.
Do I need to roll anything else?
No.
Okay, yay.
You mean to tell me I didn't need to give you my shirt?
What?
That thing you just did, where it went back together. I don't know. So I didn't need to give you my shirt, is what I'm hearing.
What do you mean? I was bleeding out.
Which I did too high to pick up.
No! No! No, I'm not a witch! No! That would be silly. What are you talking about?
You weren't bleeding out. You were fine. It was a tiny prick.
I was it was a hole in my foot. I appreciate the use of your shirt. Anyway,
What else can your magic hands do?
I don't have magic hands.
Hey, Bart, you
Magic
can do this
hands.
spell, too.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying, you notice, you also know how to do this spell that she just did, so you know that it's called mending.
Oh, I do have that.
That's okay. I'm just saying, Bart knows, you know what that is. When you see
Yeah,
it,
of
you
course
do
he
know what
does.
it is.
Yeah, of course he does. Oh, so you also have magic hands.
I mean, no.
Wait,
Just
so
double
you could
check.
have done this too?
Actually, no, you don't need to. Because they saw
They
you
know.
do it.
Yeah.
What do you mean by no? You just did it.
Okay, I mean, you know, in law school, you read a lot of books, and
No.
sometimes you read wizard books, and you just pick up a thing or two. So, yeah, well, I'm not gonna waste a good Versace boot. I'm not gonna go back to Viscount Versace, the cobbler in the capital. I have it, and you just pick it up.
Why do you think that we cared? Like, why were you trying to hide it?
Well, I mean, okay, I admit that might be a little strange, but you do know that when you saw it, that one called me a witch. So
I meant that as a term like of endearment.
It's just
Oh.
Bart. He
And-
really honestly means no harm.
Varanth, witch means a different thing. Like it's not as like
I
yo,
live in
it's like,
Varanth.
yo, you're my witch.
Do you know that?
Probably one of
I know
those
that I live
strange,
there.
like, fan
In
terms. I
my
wouldn't look too into
neighborhood
it.
in Varanth.
In your okay, I'm not from your borough.
You're my borough.
And hey, canonically, Bart's mansion is a 30-minute walk from Heidi's house.
My neighborhood. The other side of town,
The rich one. The rich one.
Right.
Let's not. Wow, that whole conversation.
Everyone here has magic, and you guys are all like, oh my god.
Well, and then Maverick's like, okay, well, literally all of us can do some form of magic. Why were you trying to hide? What else are you
Well,
hiding?
I mean, you didn't know I had magic, and I don't really have. I mean, I just, you pick it up from a couple of books, and I didn't really. I mean, I didn't want to bring attention to it.
Do you
or
know that
anything.
we have magic?
I do know that.
Okay, so why would you hide it?
I mean, it wasn't. I don't want to. Hey, everybody! Look at what I can do. I can fix my boot. Like it's not
Heidi,
that cool.
A bird just flew over here, talked to me, talked to my girlfriend who cannot understand him.
Master, I think we should trust the girl.
Bane.
It is a
Bane.
good thing in nature to hide your strengths.
Bane, she mended a boot.
It's back.
A formidable strength.
Heidi, listen, honestly, it's just, you don't need to hide. It's weird that you hid
I
that.
wouldn't say I was hiding it. I mean, I think it just wasn't a big deal, so I walked over there.
Can I do a perception check again?
I think she's just like,
Insight checks.
Insight checks. Oh.
Devin, go ahead.
guys, I think
Devin, go
she
ahead.
might be shy about like, her sick Versace boots. Like it's like, you don't need to be shy. It's Heidi. It's so valid to want to fix Versace boots. Like I'm not gonna hold that against you.
They're
And
really nice boots.
I feel like you guys are just making it a bigger deal. Like it's like, so we can all do magic. Like okay, chill.
You called her a
Exactly,
witch,
Art.
kiddo.
In my neighborhood, in my household, it's a cool term.
It's probably just part of his weird fan group thing. I
Art,
really
can I
wouldn't.
just say,
Yeah, I'm sure my fans call me witch all the time.
Art, can I just say, I love you, man.
So,
Amazing.
I got 13, by the way.
Do I need to roll something?
Yes, roll either deception or persuasion. Don't tell me which. Just tell me the number.
Wait, for what?
Not you, honey.
Okay.
Not you, sweet cheeks.
Princess, no wolves.
Whiskers. Shut up. Megan.
12.
Did you roll above a 12?
I did.
What is
I rolled a
desired?
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Bart,
Bart.
you think Heidi's telling the truth? I mean, Heidi's not telling the truth. Like, when has she had an opportunity to show magic to you guys until now? Like,
Okay, when she said, I wouldn't say I was hiding it, she was. Yes, she was. So Maverick can pick that up.
yeah. Y'all start to whatever, and then you hear. And flying overhead and coming down to land on the beach beside you is a 30 feet long, 30 feet tall bronze dragon. You see that she lands, rears her head back, and goes, "Hey, girl! Oh, Heidi, I've missed you!
Hi, Bernadette.
Oh my, who are all these people?"
Well, this is the Arcadian Envoy. There's Senator Maverick Tashad, his partner Cyrus, Princess Kiana Holt, Bartolomeo. Theo's here. She's not feeling
Oh, bless her heart.
And then we normally have a big minotaur with us. But he and his dog had to step out from the beach.
Well, that's just plumb silly. Where are y'all headed?
The capital. We gotta go back home.
Great. I bet a certain someone's gonna be pretty excited to see you. Hop on, everybody.
Okay.
Do we understand this dragon?
Yes.
Only you.
Yes.
Oh,
She
Oh, wait,
speaks.
all of us? Oh,
I was like, because I pull out a gun.
Oh, wait, is that true?
Yeah,
No, I speak Draconic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. None of you understand her except you guys just also see her going,
I
well.
Oh.
Cyrus
Cyrus
understands.
I speak Draconic.
Great. If anyone else speaks Draconic, Devin, you definitely speak Draconic.
I do?
Then, yes. Then you also understand. So, just Maverick and Kiana are left out of this, and Theo. That's okay. So anyway, yeah, you guys hear this dragon till you hop on. Now, Cyrus and Devin, nope, and Bart, you guys should know, talking dragons are not unheard of, but they are not like it's not all of them. A lot of the dragons are beasts that are just animals and they don't speak. This is an awakened dragon, meaning it's conscious and has a soul and a voice and such. But it only speaks Draconic, the human language Draconic. Do we understand? So every dragon cannot speak. Great. You guys hop onto this dragon. Away you go. Towards the capital. Let me give you a little bit of a description of what our new country looks like. Yes, ma'am. Josie?
Is it okay if I kind of talk to Maverick while we're on this dragon?
Yes, go ahead, and then I will give us our description.
Probably, we're probably sitting in the back, I assume, together, like, just, like, dang, like, this dragon, can talk, whatever. You don't understand it, they're going back and forth like that. And then I think it probably finally, like, clicks in her head as they're, like, starting to pass over everything that, like, they're actually here now. And everyone's going to be seeing what Varanth is like. So she probably pulls Maverick aside to start talking to him and is just like, look, things are going to be pretty different here, and I know that you've heard about it, maybe you've seen some of it, but, I mean, look at our stalker here, and soon you're gonna meet who she works for, and he is not a great guy, so we don't have much in the way of politics here is what I'm trying to say, so probably would be best if you took the back seat on this one. They don't really like you here at either, so let's not stir up any trouble.
Okay. Wow. Like, he had his arm around her, and then the moment she said they don't like you much here, he went. Why don't they like me here? Like, what?
Don't take it so personal, not just you. I'm talking about Empyreans in general.
Oh, that's, there's a word for that I can't comprehend. Ignorant. Yeah,
Hey.
ignorant.
Most Empyreans hate Varanthians too, so I think we got that in common.
Oh, well, okay. Why would I come to this country? I'm not their politician. I'm just some dude here. That's the greatest news to me I've ever heard. I don't have to do shit. Thank God. Thank Empyrean. I don't have to do nothing.
Well,
There's something
good.
deeper that you're trying to say?
No, I'm just saying that things are not going to be the best here. Well, I'm fine with it, but... Look, Peach, just sit in the back seat for once and be a good boy, okay? Just leave it be.
You just call me Pete. Okay. my only question is, are you gonna smack me in the face if I do some, like, you think it's abhorrent PDA to put my hand on the small of your back? You gonna get mad at me for doing that here?
I will put your face in the dirt.
I like that. Okay. So don't act like you're my partner here.
I think that it would probably be best, even if they do know, which we did kind of announce it to everyone. I have a lot of enemies here, and a lot of potential friends, I guess you can say. So, let's just be careful, is all I'm saying.
As Cyrus says that, you guys are flying over Varanth. It is the dead of winter in Varanth. For Cyrus, Heidi, and Bart, feels very temperate. It's like the low 90s here. But for Maverick, Kiana, eventually Lorik, and Theo, it feels you are constantly uncomfortably warm. You are starting to shed layers. You're enjoying like this air blowing against you as you're atop the dragon, and you fly to Emberholm. It is uncomfortably hot.
Oh, finally! An average temperature. God, I'm so sick of it being cold all the time.
I did not need to know what snow was. I am so glad I don't need to deal with it again.
Oh,
I'm just actively taking my shirt off. Like, I'm not my shirt! Not my shirt! Not my shirt! I'm like trying to take my coat off, and then I forget I have the sleeves ripped off of my undershirt, and I go, oh, whatever. Just unmask, look at Kiana and go, oh, because I know she needs to not be this hot, right?
Yeah, you see Kiana's like skin just start to dry up and crack a little bit. Or how she's just
Little
she's
frog
just kind of
girl.
sitting there, just like trying her best to be like, "Oh, it's so nice. I love what you done with the place," kind of vibe. But she's hurting
Where's her barrel?
is it probably on the
With
ship?
Lorik.
with Laura.
You took the barrel?
Lorik carries that barrel everywhere he goes.
Oh,
Do we have water on us?
Right.
does your
Heidi,
beautiful steed have snacks and water?
No, I might have like a flask or something. Do I have one in my bag? Can I look?
yeah, you can have a flask of water.
Okay. I have this. Is this okay?
Oh, finally it's useful.
Thank God. And she just like grabs
Thank
it,
you.
pours it just on her head, and just like
Her skin.
Heidi, do you, in that big bag of yours, do you also, like, okay, my head, it hurts. Do you have, like, a Pedialyte potion in there or something to, like, for my hangover or whatever, my head just...
DM, do I?
Do an investigation and see if you would have medicine on you.
Pedialyte.
I have a +4 to investigation.
Wow. You're very prepared. So.
16.
Yeah, you have plenty of medication if you want to give it to all of your friends and cure their hangovers.
Yeah, sorry guys, you should have just asked. I'm so sorry. And I look at Cyrus. I'm so sorry. I forgot my bag was so useful. I'm sorry.
Great.
Heidi, you're the
Here we
best!
go. Thank you, Bart. Wow. Of course.
Okay. Heidi, how do you feel about the temperature? Like, does she have any kind of reaction as once it's back to these temperatures she's more comfortable with?
Yeah, I mean, she's very... I don't think a lot bothers her. I'm kidding. Thank God we're back. She's been cold all the time. This isn't a very thick cloak that she has.
Yeah, no.
She's been chilly.
Yeah, you guys are flying to Emberholm. Emberholm. It's the 17th day of Frostwood. And today's technically Lorik's birthday. Sucks to suck when you're not here, am I right? And you guys head to the capital of Varanth, Emberholm. You see it from above first. all of the soil in Varanth is like this reddish brown, like clay, and it is largely desertous outside of the bigger cities. There's a bit of red, like plantery type plants within the city. Mostly desert and Joshua trees and that kind of flora and fauna. The buildings are mostly clay and mud huts, low to the ground and square to combat the heat. Easy to rebuild when dragons make a crash landing, that kind of thing. Think like Aztec mud clay architecture in like an otherwise flat clay baked desert. In the distance, and obviously all of the major towns are built around any water that there is. In the distance, you can see expansive mountain ranges, and where that is the end of the known world of Arenica. In the distance the other way, you can see the volcano where the Varathrix lies. Emberholm is busy, bustling, and one of the most diverse towns in Varanth. Varanth is mostly Fire Genasi, Tiefling, Dragonborn, Kobolds, and humans. The capital, you can see people from all over. Cyrus, you see your home on the outskirts of the city. You can see it very far in the distance. You're, just where we're far enough away from the town to where it's kind of the middle of nowhere, but you're close enough that you can get to the water and that kind of stuff. And you are hidden where a lot of the lower income housing is. Worse, kind of the bad area of town, so that you can stay hidden. Bart, you can see the other side of town, a 30-minute walk, where it gets a little bit more bougie, upper class. You can see the town where you and your dads live. It's this upper class, large clay collection of mansions on the other side of the Volcan Basin in Searstone. That's the town that you're from, Searstone. Righty. In the heart of downtown Emberholm, you can see your loft, right above the tiny paper palimpsest stationery store. Bernadette soars over it all and lands in a giant field behind a large Colosseum-shaped mud building. It's a circular Colosseum that has a meeting table in the center of it, but also, they move that table out and they can host fights and things like that in there, with council member offices surrounding it in a circle around the Colosseum. Bernadette lands, and as you're nearing landing and you're getting close and you can really see the main street of Emberholm, Bart, you see what seems to be a fan-made mural of you, and it's a mural of Bartolomeo with his bow and arrow, and over top of it says, "We love spraying orphans. We support you, Bartolomeo." What's Bart's reaction? Everyone sees this.
Hey, look, Bart, it's you.
No!
What? You look great.
No!
Yeah, the picture looks good.
The picture. I look beautiful. I look gorgeous.
Yeah,
Let's
you
keep
do.
that. What? I don't spray orphans.
We know.
Why were they supporting me? Supposedly spraying orphans.
Wait, that wasn't you?
So, Bart, if you do spray orphans, can you spray me too? Because I am dying.
That's a good idea.
I don't spray Silas, look at me in the eyes. Do you seriously think that I would go and spray orphans?
I mean, I saw you do it, so...
Where were you when I was telling everybody that was not me? Did you just ignore me?
It
You
could have
think
been
I'm
an
that
old video.
of a person?
Am I missing something? It's just water, right? It wasn't like acid or something.
Cyrus, you are vulnerable to water.
We live in Varanth. Do you know that we live in Varanth?
Yeah.
It's not good for an image.
And as you guys are discussing that, and you're getting closer and closer.
Bart, this is gonna ruin the tour.
As you guys get closer and closer to landing, And Cyrus, you say that. You look over and you see somebody painting a wanted sign, like, like with painting the glue over top the paper to make it stick to a wall. Painting the wanted sign, wanted the executioner, a very vague drawing of someone in a hood, and it's like reward 10,000 gold pieces. Wanted dead or alive, the executioner, blah, blah, please turn into the, I don't remember his name. Sorry, Jesse. Please turn into a Chief Lordo, I think. I don't know, whatever. I retcon later if that's wrong.
Yeah.
Any reaction to your wanted sign? I think you're probably kind of used to.
I mean, true, but now she's with a whole bunch of people that she more or less does think care about what they think. So I think that she's going to probably flip her hood up, and she's going to just hang at the back of the crowd to keep an eye on everyone while they're off doing whatever they have to do, and she has to come along, I guess.
Do we see
Beautiful. All we see it.
Great. Thanks, Danica.
Hey, did we have homework?
Hey, I'm flipping my yellow card. Yeah. Okay. You guys land. See Bernadette's like, all right, should I get anything else I can do for you?
No, I think we just need to head into the office. Thank you.
I'm gonna head back to the stable and put my feet up. You just let me know if you need anything else, sugar.
Okay, thank you, Bernadette.
Of course, honey. And hey, be brave. Be yourself, but a braver version of yourself. Mwah.
Oh,
Love you.
Okay, thank you, Bernadette.
The dragon.
Yeah,
Flies away.
Heidi. Be brave.
Okay.
You guys walk into this one-story building, the lobby area of the council member Coliseum, the War Council Coliseum. And you see it's a one-story building, decently tall ceilings. Inside there's real rock floor. And Heidi, can you describe your desk space? Because we're walking into, it's a lobby, but it's the lobby before you go down. One side is Ignatius's office and the other side is Azai's.
Yeah. So, everybody, this is my desk. It's right outside. This is Councilmember Fenton's office. So I have a little, you can't quite call it a table. They gave me we'll call it a desk. We'll be kind. It's very small. It has one sort of drawer chest situation. It opens where all her files are. There's a quill on top. It's very small. There's a chair behind it where one of the legs keeps breaking, and it's been retied over and over again. You can tell. This is me.
Beautiful. So you see as Heidi walks in, starts to show you guys around, before she can even finish truly giving you the tour, you hear, as you guys are all facing Heidi as she's talking, you hear a voice, well, it's been a long 6 weeks, Miss Hopewell. And all of you kind of turn as a beautiful man. Would you describe what Azai Ward looks like?
He's just beautiful. That's all you need to know. He's perfect.
So he's a fire genasi. He has dark black skin, black, short cropped, messy hair with the red orange, live ember streaks in it. He's gorgeous in every way, golden eyes. Imagine the hottest man you've ever seen. Implement those features I just said onto it. That's him. And he crosses the room and pulls Heidi into a hug. And what is Heidi's body language as Azai hugs her?
She's not really a hugger ever, but I guess her and Azai have been friends for a dozen years. So she hugs him back like a normal person. She's like, oh, hey. Yeah, Azai. Hey.
And as he walks in, it's been a long 6 weeks, Miss Hopewell, hugs you and leans into your ear and whispers, and the envoy. And all you guys see and hear is been a long 6 weeks, Miss Hopewell. And a beautiful man hugs Heidi and then whispers in her ear.
Yeah, Azai, this is, sorry, everyone, this is Councilmember Azai Ward. Azai, this is Senator Maverick Tashad, his partner, Cyrus, Princess Kiana Hall of Abyssalia. Oh, thank you. And Bartolomeo.
I'm a big fan of your stuff, man. When you played at the the gathering at Lordo Square last year, I mean, dude, you can put on a show. Like, that was incredible. Senator, it's wonderful to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. I love everything that you're doing across the sea. Princess Kiana, so wonderful you could join us. If you are at all uncomfortable, I know this is not the climate you're used to, we do have a water fountain in the back if
Where?
you'd like to go and lounge
Where?
in it.
Where?
Of course. And he snaps his fingers. Somebody comes out and escorts you back so you can lie down in this pond. And not a pond, but like a fountain.
Instead of escorting me, I want them to carry me.
They carry you, and you see, you guys. And I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. To Cyrus.
Just Cyrus.
Nice to meet you, Cyrus. Have I met some? Have we met before? You're from Varanth?
Yes, I am.
He's gonna roll a history check.
Can I counter that in any way?
Can I give him?
Yeah, give me. How would you give him a disadvantage on remembering?
I keep talking.
Distraction.
sweetheart.
Then yes, you can.
I would.
You can do a performance check. Performance, stealth, deception.
Deception.
Let's just do deception.
Okay.
I see him like trying to remember. I'm like, she's a little bit more than my partner. You probably saw her on the screen somewhere. He just keeps talking and talking.
14?
Yeah. You see, he goes, "That's it. Yeah, I was watching all the debates and I saw you two together. Well, wonderful." And obviously he agreed to see him. And wonderful. And I might be forgetting. The princess had a bodyguard, did she not? Or has he stepped out? Is everything okay?
He has stepped out, and we're pretty sure he's gonna step back in. He has a job. He has a part-time. He's a general. You recall?
Yeah,
Famous war
General.
hero.
Yeah, General Cold. I heard. I was at his.
Yes, that's right.
His meddling.
Yes. He had to go do general things.
Incredible. Yeah, great. Well, I guess you guys are here to renegotiate a treaty. We are so excited. Councilmember Fenton will be overseeing that because he is the senior member, but it will be put up to a vote with the War Council. So, I'm not sure where he is. I can give you guys a tour while we wait. And you see that, like, as he starts to kind of get everybody to start moving, you hear, Helen! Door opens. You guys see a portly, short, dwarven man, big, gristly beard. There's, like, big axe slung over his back, scars, mangled face, like, just gross. And he's, like, late 50s, early 60s, I mean, in dwarven years, whatever. Probably hundreds of years old. And Ignatius Fenton steps out. I think all of you in this room, because of your political standing and or Varanthian standing, know of him. Maybe it's up to you if you've seen him before or not. And he goes, "Oh, thank God, Helen, you're back. I didn't know how much your wrist hurts stamping. Are you coming back to work? Please tell me you're coming back to work."
I'm currently on a bit of a diplomatic exhibition. Right.
I don't like stamping.
Right. I'm very sorry. I will be back to work as soon as this diplomatic exhibition has been deftly and...
Okay. Anyway, Helen, come here.
Okay.
Go stand in that hallway for a second.
A different hallway than we're in right now.
Oh,
Go.
she can stay here actually if she wants to.
Helen, go.
It's okay, Cyrus.
Helen.
I can stand in the hallway. And my name's Cyrus.
What?
No, nothing. I'll be in the hallway.
Okay.
Who's
Welcome.
Helen?
Welcome.
Who is Helen?
That's my assistant. Anyway. Well, I'm Ignatius Fenton. It's wonderful to meet you all. Well, War Council. That's Azai Ward. He's the youngest hotshot, heartthrob, whatever his title is. I don't know. And he's on the council, and I am too. And whatever. Anyway, you guys are here to do a thing. I'm gonna help, and I'm gonna do it, and then we'll vote, and then you guys can leave. So perfect. I gotta go talk to Helen. I'll be right back. And he steps in the hallway. He's gonna talk to Heidi by yourself. And he goes, I got mail for you. Stop having your mail sent to my house. And he pulls it out and he reads where it very clearly says to Councilmember Fenton. And he goes, opens it. It's from Governor Arcanum. And he reads it out to you, and essentially what it says is due to the circumstances at hand of the envoy needing to journey around Varanth, figure out what the problems are while they're in the capital, and then go do what they can to fix it. Due to these circumstances, it would be appropriate for Heidi Hopewell and one council member to join in on the envoy during their stint in Varanth to help them get around, to show them, to take them to these different places. And he goes, and everybody pretty much unanimously agreed that I should be the one to go with you guys, but I try not to be seen in public with you. And so Pretty Boy said he would go, so don't say I never do anything for you.
I'm just so we're clear. The governor sent this?
Yep.
Okay, the governor asked me to go.
You gonna be okay, Helen?
Heidi. And just
What?
just so we're clear, by Pretty Boy, do you mean Councilmember Ward?
You know who I mean.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Then I suppose I won't be back to work very soon.
Just get me something good. You know, like, I don't know, something I can use. Because you didn't really come back from that funeral with anything, so.
Well, I was following the envoy, the Acadian envoy. They're a very big political, political force at the moment. They have a lot of sway with the governor. So I'm forming relationships.
Yeah.
I would say it's certainly a diplomatic endeavor, and I would foresee it being fruitful.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. I don't care what you do on the envoy, as long as it's anti-Empyrean and sort of in nature and pro-Varanthian always. Questions? I don't know. What?
I mean, by anti-Empyrean.
Yeah.
I mean, you may say, some would say, it may be pro-Varanthian in the long run if we didn't, for example, frame Empyrean senators for domestic terror. I don't know if you recall. I have it in my notes. I scratched it out really good. But at the funeral, you did request that I possibly plant explosive materials on Senator Tashad.
That was a prank. That was a good old-fashioned Varanthian bomb prank. I didn't mean anything by it. It was just a Varanthian bomb prank.
Right, the Varanthian bomb prank. Well, I don't think I will be able to perform any Varanthian bomb pranks on this.
You're no fun. Whatever.
Sorry.
Anyway, Yeah. Nora, and you know that is the Empress of Arenica as a whole, over the capital. Nora's not super psyched about this envoy and how they've been performing. So I guess basically Governor Garrick's butt's on the line, so he's trying to kind of make it better, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So he's thinking that if you guys come in to Varanth, the best nation in Arenica, and make us even greater, I guess, then it'll make you guys look good, and then Nora will be happy, and when Nora's happy, everyone gets better deals on trade. And you guys can kind of like have the envoy extended so you can figure out what happened to that totem kid.
Tandem Arcanum.
Yep. And then what was I gonna say? I'll negotiate the treaty, or maybe I'll have Azai do it. I kind of don't want to. And then we'll ask the council and they'll vote. And are you gonna be there, or do you have to stamp? No, wait, sorry, I forgot. I gotta hire in the assistant while you go on.
Oh no, that's. I mean, I'm sure.
Can you stamp during the meeting? Can you do some stamping while you?
I can do some light stamping.
Okay.
While I attend the meeting.
Hey, Helen, I'm glad you're here.
Heidi. Nothing.
Okay. You gotta speak up or something. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I have it in my notes here. You previously requested that I was. One thing you liked about me as an assistant was that I was timid and weak and sort of pathetic.
Don't ever quote me back to myself.
Okay.
Anyway. And then after that, the council can put the envoy like up in a hotel or something if they want, or BTS's mansion is that giant mud hut on the horizon. So I guess you guys could stay there. Or could they all fit in your closet?
Okay.
Okay. Go Acacias. Anyway, did I miss anything? Is that it? Any questions?
No.
I think that all made perfect sense. So, Pretty Boy and you go in the envoy. Maybe I'll convince Azai to stamp for me. And then, oh wait, no, he's going with you. No. You're really putting me in a tight spot, Helen. Huh? Okay. Anyway, do I have to do this, or do I have to do the negotiating?
I'm sure Council Member Ward can handle it if you'd like to hand the duties over to him.
Okay, I'll do that because I don't want to do it. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to see you again until the meeting starts, and I'll hand you the papers to stamp when we get there.
Okay.
Bye, Helen.
Heidi.
What?
Thank you, boss. I'll see you in there.
Now, Josie, you may roll your check. I didn't want to interrupt the scene. Roll a perception check. Megan, give me a stealth check.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 22.
Oopsie.
Oh.
What was I doing? Deception?
Yeah, or stealth.
12.
Or stealth. Or whatever. Or yeah. Anything quiet.
12.
12? Okay.
Yikes. Oops.
Silence. I will say though, you do sneak away and listen to that conversation. The rest of you all notice that Cyrus left. But we cut back to Azai with the four of you, Theo, Kiana, Maverick.
Is Kiana still there? Because I thought I was soaking.
Oh, you are fountain soaking. Yes.
Oh,
So
I'm
Kiana's
soaking.
hanging. I'm soaking. Yeah, as we cut back, you guys finish negotiating. You guys go and you do the negotiation with Azai. You guys come to an agreement where Varanth's export quota will be lowered, so the amount of food that the amount of things that they have to export will be lowered, and they will get a slight discount on food imports because there's been a food scarcity across the lands, especially in rural areas. There has been an imperial agent, so someone that works for the capital. They will be assigned to stay in Varanth, implement these new trade rules, and make sure that they're being followed. So essentially, they've been given an imperial agent. I don't know how else to say it, actually. Never mind. This is someone from the district is coming and staying at this high school for a couple days to make sure all the rules are being followed. Before we cut to this council meeting, let's go ahead and do a bathroom break. Hey, everybody, welcome to the bathroom break. This is the talkback show we do at the middle and at the end. Cyrus just overheard a conversation with Heidi. We're about to cut back to the meeting, and if you guys want to, Cyrus, if you're going to tell Mav or whatever before we get to the meeting, you can do that, but let's do a little bathroom break first. Before we head to this council meeting, Cyrus, you said you wanted to sneak off?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a stealth check. Everyone else give me a perception check.
We're in a government building, and everyone else is kind of distracted for a second. Yeah, she's gonna go looking.
I'm distracted by Pretty Boy.
Heidi got a 19.
I also got a 19.
Okay, well, hang on now, though, because... Wait,
Yana,
what check am I doing?
There. Unless you want to rejoin. Do you want to rejoin?
No.
Germ told her. Germ got a 19.
Germ told her.
Germ told her, yeah.
You said I'm doing stealth?
Yeah.
I barely made it past y'all. I got an unnatural 20.
Oh, no one got over a 20? We're all good?
I got a 4.
Oh,
Bart, I love you so much.
He's so beautiful.
It's shining. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
he's so
beautiful.
pretty.
Cyrus, as you guys are walking down a hallway towards the council room, Cyrus just steps off into a room, begins to go through these different hallways. Anything you're looking for in particular?
I don't think that she really knows. I think that she's just going to kind of casually walk around, like look at like signs on like the offices and see if she can see anything that like catches her eye. She's never been in here before, I doubt. So she's out of her element for sure. But she's trying to scrounge up any information specifically on anything related to Troy.
Give me an investigation check.
Please. Okay. Where the frick is investigation, man? Oh, okay. Ooh, 13?
13. Okay, 1 second.
I can use inspiration. I feel like I should use inspiration for this.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm scared that I'm not going to make it, and I haven't touched my Okay. So basically, I can re-roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is now a 17.
Beautiful. You're going. You don't seem to find anything that would imply to you that there would be prison information. Especially with like specific inmates, that kind of thing. You are walking, and you do see that there's a office, and there's a nameplate name that means nothing to you, and underneath it says Department of Missing Persons.
She does a quick like walk past it, and then she like looks behind her to make sure no one's there, and then she back paces and steps in.
Step in. You see there's as you approach the desk, a orb casts a hologram up. What information can I help you to find today?
She pulls her hood down a little bit farther. Hang on, I need to look up Troy's last name. See if I even gave him one.
You didn't.
Make it up now.
Make it up right now.
Okay. Okay, a strange orb thing. Yes, this is great. So I think she kind of steps forward and is like, any information regarding Troy Woodsland?
You see, he pauses. It like pauses, freezes for a second, and it goes. Troy Woodsland. Troy Woodsland is currently an inmate in one of Varanth's prisons.
Great, you can't elaborate any more than that.
A drawer opens behind you, and out comes one single file, lays down, opens in front of you. And you see it has Troy's criminal record. He's been picked up a few different times for a few different things. Birth certificate, like a whole bunch of information on him in here. And you see that it has his previous imprisonments. And then at the top, it just says maximum security, date to present. But, I mean, it's Varanth. There's several maximum security prisons, but you also know that the location of these maximum security prisons is kind of kept hush-hush for that very reason.
I think that she just...
I mean, you don't want people to find them.
Yeah. I think she just kind of slams the drawer closed. Says she's just upset, like, that she can't get anything more from this random floating orb. She's like, well, what use are you can... What even do you do?
I scan an arcane database and can collect any information on any person that has ever gone missing in Varanth. So you know that, like, the only reason Troy came up at all is because there has been a missing persons report about him in the past, and it keeps auto-updating.
You said any person?
Yes. Any person, dead or alive, that has ever had a missing persons report filed about them, I can collect their information here.
What about a Kai Falconer?
Folder. Photo of Kai. Information. Birth certificate. Home life. Brief run-in that he had with the law as a teenager. Missing persons report from when he went missing. And you see a death certificate in the right side pocket, which you have not seen this before. If you wanted to do an investigation check on it, on the folder in general, insight or investigation or something, you're welcome to.
I feel like she sees it and kind of hesitates, but she like shakily reaches her hand to pick it up and take a closer look.
You can roll investigation or insight.
I'm gonna do insight. Oh yeah, I have advantage on that. Huh. That's gonna be unnatural 20.
Natural or unnatural?
Unnatural.
You take a look at it, studying the death certificate. You notice that it's signed by the coroner and everything, but the date of death says that he died the day that he went missing. But you kind of autonomously reach for your bag a little bit. You got a letter from him after he left. One letter. During his voyage. Before you never heard from him again.
I think she starts to pull it out to reread it.
Death date's wrong.
Well, this has to be wrong. I got a letter from him. Why is there a certificate for his death if the dates don't match up?
This death certificate comes straight from the Varanthian law enforcement. Whenever he was declared dead, this was then put into the system to close his missing persons report.
No, you need to run it again because it's wrong. Do it again.
That's correct.
No, it's not. Do it again.
The information is correct.
I'll just have to figure it out myself. Good for nothing piece of crap. I think she just slams closed any drawers, anything that she had open in that place, and takes the death certificate with her, and she storms out the door.
You can add Kai's death certificate onto your character sheet. You guys head to the Varanthian Council meeting. Cyrus, would you catch up and hang out and go back in there with them? Or you're wandering about still?
She's probably hovering outside of the door.
You guys head out to basically this Coliseum table in the middle with 13 chairs. Big round table, 13 chairs around it. And you guys are sitting in chairs way off to the side underneath like a shaded part. And as you guys are walking down, see Azai goes, well, would you guys like to see what a Varanthian Council meeting looks like?
I mean, how much different is it?
I think you'll be quite surprised, Senator.
Great.
You're hardly an Imperia anymore.
Yeah. Alright.
Heidi, would you show them to their seats?
Of course. This way, everyone. You're going to be in the observation section.
You guys sit down. Is Kiana there or is she swimming?
She sent Germ.
Sit Germ, so you can see.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You guys sit to the side. You see, Ignatius reads off the new agreement as, pitching this to the council. Councilman Drakkar, this old man off to one side, goes, I am not letting an Imperial snare keeper sit idly by and babysit us. I move to deny this negotiation. Azai immediately and silently sets his blade on the table. Azai goes, if we have nothing to hide, Drakkar, then an Imperial babysitter poses you no harm. If you wish for your precinct to eat and to support your candidacy, you would do well to support in favor of this negotiation. The Envoy has been more than accommodating. Councilmember Scaldflame, this blonde, kind of androgynous-looking person, off to one side, and then Councilmember Emberholm, this old man, both set their weapons out on the table as well. Ignatius Fenton goes, vote? All in favor? Only 3. All in favor to pass the negotiation? Only 3 ayes. Azai, Scaldflame, and Emberhorn. The 3 who put their weapons out on the table vote in favor of passing it. And you see Azai goes, I call for a revote. And immediately, fighting breaks out. Ignatius slowly stands up and turns to face the Envoy as Azai takes his knife, throws it across the table. It lodges into the hand of Drakkar. He goes, oh! Azai lunges across the table. Everybody starts to fight. Ignatius slowly stands up and turns to face the guests, kind of, waltzing through the fighting while it's going on. He goes, "Allow me to explain for our viewers how a voting system in a Varanthian council meeting works. All in favor of Drakar's movement to refuse the negotiation remain silent. All who are opposed put their weapons silently on the table. Bystanders and neutrality are not allowed in Varanth. If you don't actively speak out against something, you're saying that you support it. Ward has decided that he's not satisfied with losing the vote, and he's called for a revote. In a revote, everybody who had their weapons on the table may use them and use magic in order to fight against those who do not. Anyone who did not put their weapon out on the table must fight in hand-to-hand or without magic. The goal is, over the next 60 seconds, to either disarm one of the members who has a weapon, or to put an unarmed person into a situation where they have to draw their weapon to defend themselves. If you voted against and you had your weapon out and then you were disarmed, your vote has been forcibly changed to yes. If you voted no and you didn't have your weapon out and you were forced to draw your weapon to defend yourself, your vote has been forcibly changed to no. At the end of 60 seconds, the vote will then be recounted and the majority wins. Blah, blah, blah. You guys see people are diving across tables, fighting. You guys see immediately, almost in an instant, Azai's the youngest member of the War Council. He immediately forces 3 other members to draw their weapon. He pins them against the ground, is preparing to stab them. They have to draw their sword to block it, things like that. Scald Flame has Force 2, and Arcane Buzzer. It stops, everyone freezes. The vote is recounted. Ignatia says, "The yeas have it. It'll pass." And the Azai turns to you guys, sheaths his sword, and he goes, "Okay, the negotiation's been passed. Meeting adjourned."
You okay?
Yeah. Just, you see he has a little cut on his face, so no big deal, you know. They're not gonna disarm me, please. Hate when I have to call for a revote.
Heidi turns to Maverick, since he asked about Varanthian politics. It's not exactly what the ancients would call democracy.
It works. Mostly. So I'm trying to fix the part that doesn't.
I know. Me too.
Well, what do we think of that? Right? You like the way we do it down here?
You were hot.
Oh. Thank you. Wow. Celebrity called me hot. Okay, thanks. You, no. Anyway. Where'd I know the princess is lounging. Where'd Cyrus go?
Bathroom.
I don't know.
She went to the bathroom.
Cool. Anyway, well, yeah, there's a little taste. Most of these jerks want to stay in the Varanth that they think is already great. I'm trying to push us further in the right direction. Luckily, we are in a system where I can call for a revote. So sometimes it works out in my favor. Sometimes I just have to pick my battles and let certain things go. Depending on how outnumbered I am, right?
I think
I was gonna say, this is really awkward. Can someone answer Ace?
no. I think Maverick just kind of he's been sitting there not in disbelief per se, just more like great.
I can't impress you.
Huh?
I can't impress you.
Sidebar. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
That's a really cool system that you made up with your imagination.
Thank you.
Also, hey, Joe, separately, I've texted you that was a great system. So shut
I
the fuck
know.
up.
Oh,
Maverick, kind of.
you did
Um,
right now.
I think like as they're like explaining everything, he just has this like far away look in his eye, and just as they keep talking, he glances at Heidi, and then back at the table, and just goes, "Yeah, that was stupid. It was really dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm disappointed in myself for how excited I got when someone got pinned to the table. So if you'll excuse me." He just like doesn't walk away, you know, but like, you know,
Yeah,
that
he's
thing
done
where you
talking.
move away from the conversation.
Yeah.
Just
Well, as you do that, Azai kind of puts his hand on either one of Heidi's shoulders. That's what I say. You're good. Nothing. No stray projectiles or anything. You're fine.
Yeah, I was over here. We were in the thick of it.
I mean, I threw a knife and it kind of went through Dakar's hand. Did you see?
I did see it. It was hey,
God.
you know I'm a pacifist.
System's broken.
This system's broken.
Okay. Well,
You threw that knife real good. Does
Thank
that make you
you.
feel better?
hey,
Okay.
thank you. Jeez.
Maverick turned to while that was happening, like when Maverick stepped away, he kinda like took Bart by the shoulder, moved him backwards, and he just goes, "Are they dating?"
I assume they were. I mean, look at them. They're so cute. They're dating. They're obviously dating.
Bart, you have to
Yeah, did I hear that?
Perception check again.
Eight. I'm too busy looking into his eyes, I
Bart,
guess.
Bart, roll a stealth check.
Oh, I wasn't trying to be stealthy. I was literally yelling to them. Okay.
Regardless, let's see.
Nine.
No, Megan's still in here. Okay. Yeah, you're too busy looking into his eyes, and he's
So
he's just like,
embarrassing.
he's just like, I get worried when you're in the council meetings and anything could happen. So.
Yeah.
That is literally they're gaying each other.
They're so cute.
I don't think they know.
What do you mean? Of course they know. How do they not know they're dating each other?
One hand's still on Heidi's shoulder, and he goes, "Alright, everybody, let's head back, see if we can find those papers that we need to find." Heidi, do you have your tandem notes here, or are they back at the loft?
Cam, where do you want? Do you have?
They're at the loft.
They're at the left.
It just tell you.
They're back at the palimpsest.
Okay.
To go back.
Okay, yeah, we'll head down. I still haven't heard anything from those boys, Patrick. I go out and I sit outside of the store on Thursday nights just in case, but I haven't.
Thank you. I'll talk to him. See what's happening.
Somebody grab the princess. Senator, would you like to find Cyrus? Have her join us.
Oh yeah, she's just in the bathroom.
Go. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go grab her.
He goes and grabs his sneaky.
I don't know why you're being weird. Yeah.
He goes and grabs his sneaky ass girlfriend that he knows is doing fuck shit.
Piana. Piana.
Can you describe the fountain that I've been sitting in?
You've been like this, just floating.
It's a like three-tiered fountain. Like
they brought you
Okay.
cucumbers for your eyes.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And she's just She's backstroking.
Yeah. Real quick. She looks over to like the nearest guard or some worker and says, "Can you come here, please?
Yes, Your Highness.
Do you have any barrels, perchance, lying around? Just spare barrels. If not spare, I'll be willing to pay."
Oh, you do not need to pay. Let me go check the storage room. I'll see if there's any that are empty.
Fantastic.
He leaves, and he comes back a minute later, you meant like a barrel, like a real, like
Right.
a literal barrel.
Right.
No, this is the guard saying this to Kiana.
Yes.
You know,
One barrel
Okay.
that would fit me inside.
is this one big enough?
It looks like it'll suffice.
Okay.
And then she uses Germ to once Maverick gets Cyrus and everything, she uses Germ to basically have Germ grabs Maverick's ear and pull him to the fountain area. And then once he's there, she'll look at him and be like, "Fill it up and carry me."
Maverick goes to go, "Who the fuck are you talking?"
Fill it up
Remembers.
and carry me.
So, Prince, you want, and he's filling it up actively. He's like, carry you in the barrel or separately?
Yes, carry me in the barrel. You're going to prove
Okay.
yourself to me. Carry me.
Be a good boy. Yes, princess.
Yes, princess. I'll do that.
Good boy.
I'll do that.
And she goes in the barrel.
I think you carry Kiana outside, and then you go and find Cyrus while Heidi, Azai, Bart, and Theo stand with Kiana outside. Maverick can find Cyrus walking down a random hallway.
He just got yelled at, right? So we all know that. He's wet and walking down the hall, going, "Prove myself to fucking her." Walking down the hallway, trying to find Sarah, just going, wet, barrel, and prove myself to her. Prove my ass. Iris, why are you sneaking off?
Why are you wet? I think we both have questions.
Mine's more important. Can you just let it be more important?
I'm in the hallway.
Why?
You hear her crinkle a piece of paper in her pocket.
Are you gonna show me that, or are you just gonna make me fight you for it?
What? What are you talking about?
Baby, I just had to carry a frog in a bucket, because she's mad at me. And she called me good boy. And a part of me died. So I'd truly like to, this is your land, it's your nation. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But why are we out there watching an argument happen and you're down here doing it? You gonna show me the paper, or do I gotta take it from you?
She's got the ring out. She's just messing with it. I was looking for information on Troy.
Did you?
There.
There was nothing there?
Nothing useful.
Okay. So what's in your pocket?
Just whatever I was able to find. It was really nothing.
I'd like to roll an insight.
No.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
The couple that rolls the most contested deception insight checks ever.
Yeah.
I rolled for stealth. Or I guess I could do. No, I think it's this. It doesn't matter. I got an 8.
I got an 11, so.
Well,
She's lying. She's hiding something. The paper is something.
I think Maverick just goes. Just. Whatever. You don't want to tell me.
what? I can't keep one thing to myself now?
No. You know everything about me, so. Sure. You can keep everything. You can keep as much as you want to yourself, as you damn well please. And you know everything about me, and that's fair. You know what? You're right. That's fair. Let's just go back. I'm wet and cold and not happy with you right now. So.
You know what? Fine. It doesn't even matter that much. It's not like it means anything anyways. She just yanks out the piece of paper and just holds it out for him expectantly. And is like, here's the information you so desperately needed.
And I read.
Don't get it all wet.
Fucking mean to me. What is this?
You look, it is a death certificate for the cousin that you saw in the hallucination.
Why didn't you want to show this to me?
I didn't. That's the thing. But if you must know, just trying to find out what happened. And it seems like I'm only getting more questions. I love being back home and still not knowing what's going on.
This can be something that we do together, or another thing that you do on your own. So whichever you want to do.
Just let me think about it first.
Okay, that's fine. And he like hands her back paper. He's like, this whole fucking envoy. And I know this is selfish to say. And it is. Everyone here has secrets. And I've tried to do nothing but bear my heart out. And then everyone gets fucking mad at me when I ask them questions. So, forgive me. Whatever. I'm mad that I have to be the most honest, and then even then I'm still looked down upon. Even by you. So.
When was I looking down on you?
It's just how I feel, sweetheart. I'm not mad. It's how I feel. Let's go. Kiana is wet and in the barrel, so maybe she won't be a big bitch.
Does that have anything to do with why you're all wet? Oh, great. Is she making you carry her around? Because Lorik isn't here? Oh.
She actually, I think if Lorik was here, she still would have. She called me a good boy. And
yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It felt gross. And I think it's her like way of, she said it's how I'd prove myself, and it kind of just feels like I think for like a few weeks I'm gonna have to be her little bitch and just do whatever she wants, and that's fine. I mean, if she doesn't yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. I'm just He just turns and walks back to the takes her arm, is like, is it whatever, and he just walks back to the group.
She
Does
walks.
Cyrus
first.
know about Maverick spreading that rumor? Did he tell her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that she lets him lead her back to where the others are and lets him take her arm, and she just kind of squeezes a bit on his arm, a little, just to try and comfort him a bit.
The only way she knows how. You guys have to head back.
Did my bird watch me have to do that?
Oh yeah, he's been here the entire time, and like when watching the fight, he was like, "Master, that could be us one day. You and I fighting in the fields." And then in the hallway, he for respect, he perched on a nearby I don't know, probably on a windowsill or whatever, somewhere nearby. And afterwards, he back to your shoulder, and Vane goes, "Master, what has happened? Mother, she's angry."
She's going through something. And when he says that to Bane, he pulls her under his arm, kisses her on the cheek. He's just still talking to Bane. He's like, she's okay.
You know, I can hear you, right? I know you're talking about me.
What he said, and I
am. Bane kind of sidesteps on Maverick's shoulder and goes, "Master, I will comfort her." And he starts to walk around the back of your neck to go and step onto Cyrus's shoulder. And Cyrus, you just see him get to Maverick's shoulder that's closest to you and start putting a foot hesitantly down as if he's going to step onto your shoulder.
It's not like this day could get any worse. Why not?
Hop. He sits down and he nuzzles his face into the side of your face.
Okay, not too much.
Oh, he likes you.
Okay, well, I'm deciding if I like him or not.
Oh, you do.
I don't recall saying that, but I also
me.
didn't. Yeah. Okay, yes. But I know if this bird is something new and shiny and fine, I'll tolerate it.
Master, she has accepted me into our brood. We are now a family.
Why are you laughing? What did he say? Actually, I don't think I want to know. I'd rather not know. There's been too many talking animals around me lately.
When the two of you...
He just keeps laughing.
When the two of you wed, I shall be the officiant.
Iris, you don't even know what he just said.
Why are you laughing?
Should I leave you two alone?
No.
Master.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Mom, please.
Oh my god. No, Bane he's really funny.
Master.
I can gather that.
Yes, Bane.
Master. I love her.
I'm gonna wait to tell her that, okay?
Oh god. What does he say?
Also, I would please like some fish as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work on that.
Might I please nest upon your head?
In my hair?
Yes. I would be so high up so that I might oversee all of the lower, lesser birds. I love you. I love you, Maverick.
You know, I'm really starting to feel left out here.
No, Mother, no.
Yeah, Bane, I love you too. You can nest on my head. Cyrus, I don't know what to do anymore.
I don't know what to
It's
do. You asked
Cyrus.
me. I can't even understand it.
He just said he loves you too.
I love you.
Okay, that's cute, I guess.
He's on my head.
Yeah, Anyways, should we be getting back to everyone else? I know you're so excited
we're
to
walking
get to
back,
Kiana,
and there's a
but
bird on my head, and I'm wet, and I told everyone that you were in the bathroom, and that's where you were. So keep
Yeah.
that.
wow, I was in the bathroom for that long. Okay.
You were shitting. I don't know.
Can't we just say I was outside the door or something? I feel like that
I
makes
already
much more
told him you were
sense.
at the bathroom. Just tell him you're at the bathroom.
I'm just not gonna say anything. Why do I need to tell them anything? And we're just going.
Yeah, they're just going back. You're in the bathroom, and they're just walking.
The next
back.
rumor, Cyrus has IBS.
No!
So, as the couple begins to rejoin, Bart, you are trying to help Kiana, like configure and fit all of her and all of her things into her new barrel, because this one's a little bit smaller than her old one. Kiana, would you be saying anything to Bart as he's helping you out?
Bart? Sorry, I was spacing out.
Bart's helping you
Ah,
put your new barrel home together. Are you going to say anything to him?
you know, Bart, I really appreciate it. I've come to realize that despite our travels together, and there's some people on this envoy that I thought I couldn't trust as much, but it's good to always have your side on me.
Yeah, of course. I'm always down for whatever. This barrel's kind of small, huh?
Yeah, it'll do though. Please be careful. I don't want you to get wet.
No problem.
As Bart, you're helping. See that like the couple finally rejoins, and Heidi, you left your bag of holding space back in your office.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. Let me get my bag, and then we're gonna go to my house. And we'll get the notes about Tandem Arcanum. Is that okay with everyone? I'm just gonna go get it.
Yeah, Heidi, go ahead. Yeah, we'll wait for you. Go ahead. Azai, come.
Okay.
Heidi
Okay. And
comes.
she turns around very quickly. Okay. Yes.
Heidi goes, you guys start to, you have like a little miniature carrot, like Azai's carrot just sitting here. It is within walking distance, but you guys have a barrel and, you know, your luggage and everything. So whatever you salvage from the shipwreck. And so you guys are, helping to load this up a little bit. Cyrus, you have to go help Bart and Theo lift this barrel up. And so Maverick and Theo's here. She's just not talking. And so Maverick, you are helping Azai to like, you know, get the stops out from under the wheels and do some of this like last loading up of the stuff. Senator, could you hand me that one? Sorry.
No, he hands it to him. So, like as they're working, he's like, so, you and Heidi.
Sorry.
Your partner Heidi. Don't tell me you call her Helen too. That pissed me off.
Oh, God, no. Ignatius is. Did she say that? Did she tell you that?
I got eyes. How does Maverick know how old he is?
You would know that the youngest council member ever. He's 30.
Okay. We're not much old. We're not that far apart. I got eyes.
Ooh. Jeez, is that obvious?
Oh, you're not.
No, I mean, I've been dropping hints for a while, and she just never really responded, so I kind of thought she wasn't interested. So, kind of gave up on that.
Sorry, Jesse's smelling the candle.
Sorry, I'm extremely cold, so I'm just putting the candle up to my face.
Leave him alone. He's fine.
It's okay.
Danica, don't be bullying Jesse, okay? We bully you. That's our job.
Leave the man alone.
Corner, and I was like, "What? No,
That's my friend. Hey, leave him alone." Okay, walk in.
I he like thinks back on when him and Cyrus first got together, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can."
6 weeks ago.
Shut the fuck up.
Way back when.
Way back in the day.
Years, decades.
You know, dropping hint. What kind of hints are you dropping? If
I mean, right, we were good friends. Like, we met in law school. We've been good friends. And I had to go right after school. I was in the military. Did a 6-week stint in Terrador. Was gone for about a year after that. Came back. I mean, I just, look, she was the only one that wrote me letters. We were back and forth, and I grew to really be fond of her, like her a lot. And I don't know. I got back, and we went on a walk around the town. Like, I invited her to walk around town with me, and I bought her the cloak she's wearing, and I helped her get this job. I know he sucks, but it's a job. She needed a job in politics, preferably. Helped her get a job, and I see her every day, and I bring her lunch sometimes, and I mean, we eat together every day, and I asked to hang out with her. I don't know. I don't know what else I could do. Yeah, you saw I hugged her, dude. Dude, I put my hand on the small of her back when I hugged her. I don't know how much more obvious I can get.
oh,
She's just perfect in every way, and it's obviously she would never notice a guy like me. She just sees me as a friend.
this is what Maverick's doing, by the way. It's just
She just sees me as a friend,
Oh, you're fun. Oh man.
Okay, I feel like I'm being left out.
That's all. I'm sorry. It's just. Hold on. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Hold on.
Maverick. Can I call you Maverick?
Yes. I'm not a politician here.
Maverick, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot. This has been going on for 12 years. We met when we were 18 and we're 30 now.
And you haven't said the words, "Can I take you out on a date?"
I asked her if we could go on a walk around town. And she said yes, and then we went on a walk, and then I was gonna kiss her at the end of it, and then I kind of chickened out, so I didn't.
Yeah, so you I'm not
and then
laughing at you.
and then she was actually my campaign manager when I was running to take over ward council. So we got to spend a good bit of time together then.
Parallels are just really funny to me. Yeah, you asked her, "Can we go do things friends do?" And then you're sitting here wondering why you aren't dating. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's...
Hey, Maverick, kind of seems like you're laughing at me, dude.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I had the same... Look. I had the same issue for a while, except me and the other person weren't mutually doing the things that you both are doing with each other. You're asking a woman if she can do friend things with you and then also do job things with you that give you benefit. And you are going,
Whoa.
no, hold on. And you're going,
Okay.
he's like still doing the carrot show. Like,
Okay.
you're
Oh,
going,
no.
man, why hasn't she understood? I don't know, man, because you haven't said the words, can I take you on a date?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been too long now. I mean,
Oh,
if
it's
she
never
doesn't,
too long.
if she doesn't feel the same, then that's like a 12-year friendship out the window.
Oh, okay. So, riddle me this. In those 12 years, has she taken another partner?
No, why would she do that? Heidi doesn't. I don't know. Heidi doesn't really seem like she's interested in dating. She's just never.
What do you mean?
She's never gone after anyone else.
Yeah,
So
because she wants to go after you. That's why she hasn't gone after anyone else. No offense to you, man. You're very hot. Trust me, you're a very attractive man.
none taken.
If I was, I have a partner. Back off.
I'm not interested. Can I be clear? I know hey, I'm sorry. I do know your reputation. Let me be very clear before this becomes a scandal. I am not interested. I'm very interested in Heidi.
He's so
You,
pervert.
When he rejects your Envoy member's advance.
Because he knows his reputation.
yeah, Maverick's like, if you know my reputation, then you know.
That
I
you
know what I'm
can't
talking
keep a
about.
partner for very long. He does not say that. That was joke. That was joke. He goes, yeah. He is, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Look. She hasn't taken a partner. You guys do all these things together.
Yeah.
I think she likes you. Still. And if you want to keep leading on a 12-year friendship, and you both, well, you definitely have feelings for her. I'm just going off a hunch here for her. So forever you're just gonna keep going. Maybe.
Pause. You can continue 1 second. Pause. Megan, perception check. As you're walking back. And Mav, do a stealth. I'm gonna let you
Do I
roll
have
instead of
to?
me.
17.
No, you don't have to.
No.
You want to give Azai disadvantage?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, let me roll twice.
I'm not hiding shit. I don't care.
Oh my gosh, this
Relationship.
dice. Heidi, what'd you roll?
17.
10. As you're walking back up, you hear continue Maverick as what you're saying.
If you want to keep on doing this little tango with each other and being upset and sad because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and just, I don't know, talking about your feelings, fine. Just live forever in discomfort and displeasure. If that's what you want, go ahead. But I think you should just go for it. And maybe, verbally say, I want to take you out on a date. Not, can I walk around the town? What kind of shit is that?
Okay, yeah. Sorry, my only male friend is... Do you guys know Dandy Port? He moderated your debate. Do you know him? That's my only friend. He's not the best of her advice with this stuff. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'll, well, like, today? Like,
You have
today?
to ask her.
I will. Yes, I will.
Today? Is that what you're
Yeah.
asking? Like, do it today?
Yeah. Is that weird? Like, she just got back,
What are
like...
you waiting for?
Oh god, you're right.
What are you waiting on?
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
listen, the reason that you have to do it, and I'm letting her off the hook, because I'm all about equal rats, but the reason I'm letting her off the hook for it, she has a lot more shit, no offense, than you do at her job. You have power and you have an ability to do things. So
Yeah.
take that power, ask her out.
Yeah.
It's easier than your sign about it. It's so much
Heidi
easier.
hears all of this.
Heidi hears all of this.
She's
You-
gonna faint.
Up to you if you are like hiding behind a tree or if you like continue to. And yeah, you see Azai just goes, okay, yeah, I get it. I will ask her out. We should have met earlier, dude.
I'm only good right now.
I don't know what that means. Anyway.
Heidi walks
He's
in the
like,
corner.
"It's
Hey guys!
fucking real."
Oh, hey, hi.
Hey. Is everyone ready to go? Gotta go talk to Patrick. Gotta get my papers.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Let's hit it.
Fighting Mule. He's trying to fucking push it in. He's like, yeah, we're good. Fucking block.
Cyrus, Bart, and Theo get this barrel up on a thing. You guys go. You see, you guys go back towards Main Street of Emberholm, and you guys, Heidi, you're pulling up towards the paper palimpsest which has your loft above it, and as the carriage is pulling up, you hang on 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. I need to ask Megan something.
I hate secrets.
Oh wow. Well, we all keep so many secrets.
I roll for perception.
Nat 20? Perception?
Guys, calm down. You guys are going, and you hear, oh no, please. And you look down, and you see 3 teenage criminal gangsters surrounding a very old man outside of the paper palimpsest. And I need all of you to roll initiative.
Bruh.
This is Patrick Palimpsest, which is essentially Heidi's father. It's not literally her father,
My
but
landlord.
it's the old man that owns the apartment that she lives in, and they are very good friends.
Heidi got a 23.
Oh, wow.
Which
Okay, do me a favor. Text me on text messages. You have 3 options in this little mini combat. You either need to attack one of the 2 goons, try to stop, oh, I missed the line. Okay. They are surrounding him, they're starting to beat him up. You see one of them is starting to kick at the old guy and kick him down to the ground. The other one lobs a fireball into the open window of the store, catching it on fire. So, with this initiative, you either need to go fight the goon that's beating up Patrick, go try to stop the fire, or try to help the injured Patrick. Text me secretly what you're doing. Don't communicate with anyone else. Text me that and your initiative. Yes, Megan.
okay, I do that.
Say it. Say what you do.
Heidi casts counterspell on the fireball.
You guys see... Does Heidi say anything as she does it?
Mm-mm.
Or have a reaction? You guys just see Heidi's hand, and she smacks this spell out of the air, and the fireball dissipates onto the ground instead of going into the store.
That's a level 3. Do I need to roll anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes. You need to roll out. I thought you meant you have to roll for counterspell. Yeah, roll your same thing. You do that every time. Oh my gosh, Bart. That's so much. Okay, good job.
My initiative is high. Like, my added initiative is like plus 11.
Alright, Kiana, you need to tell me what you're doing in your text.
Barrel.
I'm sitting in the barrel.
Any questions?
said there's 3 of them.
And the fire's gone now. Just text me. Bart, you're up first. You said that you were going to go help the injured Patrick. What you doing? You want to hop out of this carriage?
Yeah, I hop out, and I I'm gonna try to. Hey, kid! That's bad! Don't do that! And I push them aside, and I want to try to get through them to help Patrick.
Beautiful. Give me a medicine check.
Oh.
Does Bart not have any
Hmm?
Or do you have healing spells?
Do I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mercy.
You have healing word and
I have
maybe
healing word.
wounds. Yeah, do that. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want.
I can do healing word. What do I roll?
You're gonna roll just a d4. You tell me what you get.
4.
Okay. Awesome. You see that he. Oh, thank you so much. Oh dear, those nasty kids. And kind of is like half sitting up.
Oh.
Does Bart want to say anything? Or just go.
Are you okay?
Those kids are just nasty, I tell you. They come here every Thursday if that nice Azai isn't here, and they destroy everything
Every Thursday?
every Thursday. If
That's
Azai's
really on
not
schedule.
here. Yeah, they're extorting me. They're extorting.
Are the teenagers still here? They're just still in the group,
They're
Hopefully someone's beating them up.
well, yeah. This is all happening simultaneously, so somebody's beating them up by now. Beautiful. Heidi, you counterspelled. That was your thing. Would you like to do anything else?
I want to go check on Patrick.
Great. You run over there. Oh, Heidi, what's happening?
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Oh, this nice young man. He looks, has anyone ever told you look a lot like Bartolomeo?
Yeah, I get that a lot, actually. Probably because I am.
He came over and he used his magic hands on me.
Good. I'm sorry. Sorry about those boys.
Tap your face a little bit. That's all right, darling. It's not their fault. Those nice big men and women are beating them up. That's good. Azai, everyone goes, damn, I am tired of seeing you guys here. Shook. He goes over. And starts engaging in combat with one of them. Sai, that's you.
Alright, I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to see if she can look at them and see if she recognizes them. Or if that's too much, if she recognizes any noticeable tattoos or clothing associated with certain groups.
Great. Give me a history check. And you can do it with advantage because you're a criminal.
Oh, thank goodness it's with advantage. What is that? I can't see. It's dark. Okay. Wait, what was I? I'm so sorry. What'd you say, history?
Yes, history.
Okay. 15.
Okay, 1 second. Asking Jesse a little question. Side, you look, you catch a glimpse of particular colors and the peeking out of a particular symbol of a tattoo. I'm going to leave describing that until later because Jesse did all that. Peeking out of a certain symbol of a tattoo. You have heard of this group. You have not yet encountered them. You know of them only as the boss's boys.
Right.
Notorious. Hasn't been giving you too much trouble yet.
Ah, so the boss loves to send his little pawns out to mess with some old people. That's great to know. Is he really worth your time, kids, or should you scram?
Please. One of them spits at you.
Okay, well, she pulls out her sword, and she's gonna see if she can attack this mother... let's see. Wow, it is kind of dark in here, guys. I'm sorry. I can't see my own sheet.
It's not Josie live from her cave.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see if she can hit this guy. Hey. Does a 22 hit?
It sure does.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage. Are you wanting to do this one on the one that tried to throw fire into the window or the one that was beating up Patrick?
Whoever spit at her.
Okay.
Alright. And then, alright, 8 for the slash, and then the fire. Alright, 12 total.
Ooh. You do some serious damage to this guy. Beautiful. And we are to Kiana.
Yes.
You're
Sorry.
you
Kiana just
are hold
go for it. Sorry.
sorry. I was just gonna read what you sent me. Go ahead, you do it. You do it, King.
I was gonna say, Kiana just pokes her head out of the barrel and says, "No, not today. Where I come from, we respect our elders." And then she casts Hold Person on both of them.
Beautiful. Is there a save for that?
Wisdom save, DC 13.
Okay, one of them saves. The other one is would you rather the one that threw the fire or the one that's fighting Patrick to be frozen? The one that Azai's fighting or the one that Cyrus is fighting?
We'll do the one that Azai is fighting.
You see that guy freezes. He's like, nicely done, princess. And kind of turns his attention, keeping an eye on it, but it seems like Cyrus has got it. Beautiful. That guy is frozen. So, Matt, that's you.
There's one more guy to beat up, right?
Yeah. No. 2 total. One is held, and the other one Cyrus has.
What about the fire guy?
But one is fire, one is fighting.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
These are kids. So
They're like 16. Yeah.
yeah, he has no understanding of Varanthian stuff. So I think the first thing he actually tries to do is not talk. The moment he sees them beating up an old person, he screams at them to stop.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is to get them
Yeah.
to not
To leave.
maybe to stun them, to leave, to do something
Okay.
get the fuck away.
Yeah. Give me an intimidation check, and then based on how you roll, you can roleplay. You can do it with advantage.
I got 20.
Naturally?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a 20.
Wow, really? I love that. Yeah, so this one guy gets frozen in place, and the other one Cyrus is actively beating up. You see an old man groaning on the ground, Bart and Heidi around him. What does Maverick say that makes these two boys... And just narrate what happens.
The moment he sees this all happening and everyone surge forward, he pulls out a voice that he never thought he had within him, which is the dad voice of "Stop!" and just screams it at these kids. doesn't unsheath anything, is just standing there, screams it, and then levels a look at the two of them. That's all he does.
Bane goes, yes, master, yes, you yell at them in your ear. But yeah, you do that, and immediately, I mean, for narrative reasons, I'd like to say the whole person ends. Is that okay, Kiana?
Yeah, I can sever my concentration.
And they both all right, hey man, it ain't gonna be like that. And they both turn and hightail it. What is the immediate fallback as that happens? Aesai rushes over to Heidi and Patrick's side. Kneels next to you, hand on your shoulder. Oh, Patrick, I'm so sorry that I wasn't here. Are you okay? Oh, that's all right, Aesai. You helped me out plenty, and it's not that big of a deal. It's very quick when they come. Come and just let them do their thing, and then it's over. And it's not all that bad.
Patrick, they have no right to do that to you.
Well, who am I? I'm not any kind of the war council member like this one. No. Oh. See, Aesai starts to kind of help him up a little bit. And you guys, none of you know who this is, except Heidi and Aesai. Heidi, would you introduce?
Patrick, I've brought some guests.
Oh,
Are you okay for company?
yes, I think I have some extra pillows in the back room.
I don't think we'll be long. I have to get a few things for my room. Everyone, this is Patrick Palimpsest. He's a merchant here. He sells quills and scrolls, and he rents out a room to one broke lawyer secretary. Patrick, this is Senator Maverick Tashad. This is Princess Kiana Hold of Abbasalia. This is Cyrus. And this is Bartolomeo.
My God. You even have the same name as that pop star.
Yeah.
That's true. We do. Yes.
That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. Well, let's go in. Let's have some lava rocks. Yes. And he walks into the paper palimpsest. Cyrus, I think you've been here before. Or maybe not been in it, but you've seen this store before. Bart, you've definitely seen this store before. How do you live here? You guys walk in. He pulls some Japanese style cushions, crosses them on the floor in a circle, and he goes, Heidi, there you go up and you find whatever you're looking for, and I'll entertain. I'll get the lava rocks. Yes.
Okay. Don't have too much fun, old man.
No, I can't. I can eat lava rocks with the rest of them. He opens his chest and pulls out. Lava rocks are not made of lava, nor are they rocks. They are basically rock, round, chewy fudge sweets, Rice Krispie type deal.
Star Crunch? A Star Crunch?
Just a Star Crunch or of such. Rice Krispie and various sweet coatings and such. And they're black colored, so they look like. He starts pulling some out and passes them up to you. And see that without even saying anything, Aesai walks over to the hatch where the ladder comes down and pulls it down for you. Pulls the ladder out and gives a quick glance back over his shoulder at Maverick. He goes, and then hand on your lower back, Heidi, to guide you up the ladder. Okay. Heidi goes up the ladder. Can I roll to see if she faints? Yeah, give me a con save. Actually, give me a con save. That's a 12. Okay.
Does she keep it together?
Hold on. Oh, God. Give me another con save.
Oh, a 5.
1 second. First, roll a D100 for me. And you need to fill in one more bubble on your sheet.
So I cross off a bubble.
And you roll a
and I roll a
D100.
D100. Man, I forgot that's what I do instead of fainting.
Okay, don't worry.
22.
So you do faint. As you're going up the ladder because he touches the small of your back. Except when you fall into Azai's arms, you are briefly very small. Like, shut up. You are briefly very small because what Azai catches is a potted plant. Heidi turns into a potted plant for literally 5 seconds. He's so confused because a beautiful woman, he like touched her back and you go, oh, you fall back. He's so confused. He watches a beautiful woman fall off a ladder, goes to catch you, catches a potted plant, goes, what's this? What's that? And he blinks and you morph back into yourself and he's holding you in his arms and he goes, what?
I have.
Let's go up the ladder.
Let's go find the papers.
Yeah, let's go up the ladder. He's like, cause he thinks he just hasn't been sleeping enough. And he just briefly saw you as a potted plant. You get up into the thing. He's kind of like nervous. This is from how he's pointing at you. Nervously glances back down, pulls the ladder back up, shuts the hatch, and he goes, I don't mean to. I think something's wrong with me. What do you mean? Oh god, this was supposed to be so different. We need to see a mage or something. I've gone crazy. I thought when you fell from the ladder, did you fall from the ladder? I had a potted plant in my arms. What is?
What?
That didn't. Okay, so that didn't happen, and I am crazy.
That would be a crazy thing to happen. I think my paper's over here.
He's gonna do an insight check on if you're being weird right now.
She's always being weird.
Give me deception or persuasion. You got a 19.
I got a 5.
Yeah. You're being really weird. And you see, he goes, no, oh.
Okay, just listen.
Okay.
No, you're gonna think I'm a freak.
No. What? I just saw a potted plant fall down.
Yeah.
Okay, just tell me. Please just tell me. Whatever it is, it's okay.
Okay. Do you want to sit down?
Where? Yeah, sure.
these
There's no
cushions.
furniture.
I have these
There's a
cushions.
cot on the floor.
I have these cushions.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
He grabs cushions, sets them down.
Okay. So, I have this thing. I don't really know what it is.
Okay.
But sometimes in my life, since I was, I don't know, 10, if bad things happen, well, if like sort of stressful things happen, if if I get scared, if I get upset on a volleyball court, if I faint, sometimes really strange things happen. Like, force fields with magical. Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. I am. I'm listening.
Or, that was a new one today. I've never turned into a fern before.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
It was me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Actually, weirdly, that does make me feel so much better.
That makes you feel better?
That I wasn't hallucinating you as a potted plant. Yeah, Heidi.
What would that even mean?
I
What would have made me tell you about that?
that I need to man up.
You don't need to man up. Please. Don't be silly.
Okay, yeah.
Do you hate me?
No, you're magical. That's wonderful. That's Heidi. Why would you keep that a secret?
What do you mean? Why would I keep it a secret?
Okay, I mean, we went to school with people who had magic. Dandy has magic.
Yeah, Dandy knows how to use it. Dandy know where it came from. Dandy studies magic books. I turn into a fern, and I get a little off kilter.
Okay, that's normal. But that's okay. Listen, that's
I don't have magic, Aze. I think it has me.
oh, well, I mean, I don't know anything about magic. I'm not magic, but I think it's something you can like learn to control. I don't know. Is that true?
I don't know. I tried to, I don't know, when I was like 16, 17, I tried to read about it and figure out what it was. And I'm really good at studying and finding things in books. And there was nothing there.
Yeah. Hey. As you do that, he takes your chin in between his fingers like this, tilts your head up to look at him. What? What is it?
Well, I never meant for anybody to know about that. I don't need any help being, I don't know, a freak? A loser?
Heidi, you are not a freak.
Okay. 2 minutes ago, I was a potted plant in your arms.
You know, I didn't complain.
Sorry, I just read Jesse's text. Well, yeah, but you're very kind and understanding, and the world isn't like you.
Heidi. I'm gonna do what a lot of people try not to do. I take some advice from Maverick to Shad.
Advice from Maverick to Shad.
Believe me on this one.
Okay.
I've known you for a really long time.
Uh-huh.
And I want to know everything about you. I mean, all this stuff makes you a freak or whatever. I want it all. Heidi, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that you could show me that I wouldn't want to be here. He kisses you.
She faints again!
She faints again. Roll another D100.
14.
Okay.
Please don't let me burn the loft down.
Hold on.
Do you need me to roll again?
No. As you're, and then pulls you to him, because you guys are sitting like across from each other on Japanese cushions, was my understanding. He pulls your face to him with one hand, wraps the other one around your waist, pulls you close to him as he kisses you, and color spreads from your mouth down over your head and over your body. This bright, like, not bright, this, like, pastel kind of blushing pink. Your skin literally changes color from the point of the kiss, from your mouth, spreads outward over your head and down over your body to the tips of your fingers as this happens to you.
What? Is something wrong?
You're beautiful. And he kisses you again. As that happens, and you guys head back downstairs, acting so normal. No one would know that a thing happened, for sure.
Am I still pink?
You are still pink for another 10 minutes, it says. And Heidi and Azai come back downstairs. Azai looks, I mean, his skin is dark black, so he's not blushing. But looks like he just kissed his crush of 12 years. And Heidi is literally pink. Does anybody say anything as they come back downstairs?
We found the papers!
Dude, she's right there. And then kind of like sneakily behind under high five. He's not gonna do it like, yeah, bro, but he kind of like, when she walks, like a very quiet underhand high five.
I found my notes!
And she did.
Why are you glowing?
I'm sorry?
Maverick just like and puts his hands over Cyrus's face. Shh. We were just having some. We were just having some candy. You found everything?
Lava rocks.
Yeah. Yes, Patrick. Patrick makes great lava rocks. Yes, we found my notes.
Yeah.
From Tandem, Arcanum,
Mhm.
the guy that you're looking for, who died. Oh.
Maverick looks at Bart. So he looks at Bart first and goes,
I want to whisper to him, I told you they were a couple.
you know what? And you're so rad. You were always rad all along. That's
So
all
do you
I
guys want to read these? Or should I just give them to Theo? She
You
seems
guys-
to be the only organized one.
You guys all gather around, and you are about to start reading these papers. It's probably been about an hour since the fight outside with Patrick and everything. You guys gathering around, finishing up some lava rocks. Patrick's starting to cook you a real meal, and he's kind of expecting you guys are going to hang out for a while. And as you do, starts getting late. You guys will get information on, I mean, these tandem papers are kind of what Heidi has already summarized to you, first of all. He was supposed to come to see her, this negotiation. It's all stuff that you guys already have. So there's not like a big new lore stuff to give you. When you guys do finish reading, crash in for the night, are you going to crash in the paper palimpsest? Are you going to head to Bart's mansion? What are you doing?
It's not a very big loft.
No, it's not.
A cot and 3 cushions.
And Bart has a mansion.
And Bart has a mansion.
That's a Bart call.
I'm fine with whatever, dudes. Y'all want to come to mine or stay here? I'm good with either.
Well, Bart, I would love to have you all here more than anything in the world. I have a cot and 3 cushions. And you have the largest mansion in Varanth.
Is it the largest?
I think so.
I believe Yeah, you even top Ignatius, so yeah.
Okay, you guys come to mind. Yeah, sure. Plenty of room for stuff. Yeah, let's go.
And as you guys start to pack into the carriage for this quick, 10-minute carriage ride, Azai catches Heidi's arm right before she leaves to go outside to get in the carriage. And are you staying? Hey, are you staying here, or are you gonna go stay with the envoy?
I mean, I hate to leave Patrick alone.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to, hey, this is really important to you. If you want to go, really be a part of it, I'll stay with Patrick tonight, and I'll meet you guys in the morning.
Are you sure?
Hey, anything.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably go with them so we can make a plan for where we're going.
Okay. Hey.
Okay. Hi.
And he taps his cheek where he has that scar that he told you that story about that one time to encourage you to be brave. And he goes, "You got it. See you tomorrow."
Okay. See you tomorrow. Once I wake up.
And he turns and walks away. And as you guys head to Bart's mansion, that's where this session ends.
When you find yourself in a low position of health, find yourself dehydrated and your skin cracks, look no further than Pedialyte, the hydration medicine that is found in most, if not all, bags of holding. Specifically only sold in Varanth. Hot as hell. 7 hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're looking for hydration, then look for no further than Pedialyte. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 24 of Terrador's Trespass, Shattered Alliance. We loved all the support so far. Thank you for 1,000 followers on TikTok. We're hoping to start to stream more on TikTok live, YouTube live here in the coming sessions. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. We appreciate all of the love thus far, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.